Hey kids, how are you? I'm glad you could be back with us for our midweek Kid Life Bible study. Man, this past Sunday we had a great, exciting story about Gideon and how he just did not feel equipped to do this great thing that God wanted him to do. He just didn't have the confidence, but man, did God come through in a big way. And speaking of confidence, that's what we're learning about this month. And confidence is simply learning to see ourselves the way that God sees us. And so it's so important. Well, before we get into recapping the lesson and checking out the guys at the So-and-So Show, I've got a little activity for us. So all you're going to need for this is a couple of other people and a ball or even a pillow that you could just kind of toss around with each other. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that you need to say something like this each time. Going to say something and toss you the ball or the pillow, and you have to decide if what I say is possible or impossible. And once you decide, tell me your answer, and then you throw the ball or the pillow back at the next person or to the same person. All right? Makes sense. You're just going to toss it back and forth with however many you have, and whatever you say, they have to tell you whether it's possible or impossible. Okay? So here's just some things that you can use as you toss the ball around. One of the statements could be, an elephant can fit inside a shoebox. An elephant can fit inside a shoebox. Possible or impossible. A dolphin can walk. A baby can crawl. A shark can say the ABCs. A penguin can swim. A house can walk. A baby can fly an airplane. A horse can play the violin. A duck can swim. An octopus can go to school. So you can even make up some of your own. Those are just some fun things that you can do and just have a blast. All right, so press pause, do this, and then when you come back, we're going to check in with the guys at the So-and-So Show.
Up next on The Song, we have Brandon singing Lasagna.
Oh, Mrs. Avery, you came to me eating a plate of lasagna. Why hasn't he turned his chair around yet? Am I not passionate enough? Am I too passionate? I knew this was the wrong song choice. No one wants to hear a song about lasagna. Come on, Brandon. You can do this. Make him turn that chair. Make him feel the pain and joy within you as you sing the last line, Lasagna.
Brandon, that was beautiful. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Brandon, it was beautiful. It stirred my soul deep inside. It was a multi-layered performance, like lasagna. It's got multiple layers, right? That's why I guess you guys like lasagna. I don't know what's going on with this chair. It won't stop spinning.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John.
And welcome to the So-and-So Show. And John. Okay.
Ready? Kick it, jump it, wiggle it, break it.
Oh, come on.
Hey, question for you.
Yeah.
What was that?
I have this game called Dance King, and I'm trying to beat my nephew's high score. He challenged me to a dance-off.
Oh, cool. Can I try?
Yeah, sure. Here, you'll need these.
Oh, okay. Why do I need these?
Those are the controllers.
Oh, great, great. Do I have to put on the rest of the costume as well?
What costume?
So I just put these gloves on then and...
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, well, okay.
Ready? Kick it, spin it, kick it, floss it, break it, jump it, break it, wiggle it, kick it, spin it, jump it.
Oh, wow. That is tough.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Phew.
There we go.
Ready?
Yes.
Spin it, wiggle it, spin it, break it, floss it, jump it, kick it.
Oh, man!
Oh.
I'm never gonna be able to do this.
Oh, no. Come on, you're a great dancer.
No, apparently not as good as my nephew. He's gonna talk so much trash about this at our next family reunion.
How old is he?
Almost 4.
Okay, look, I think you can do this, buddy.
No, I
Yeah,
can't.
you can. All you need is a little bit of confidence. You got this.
You're right.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
Ever since he was a young gent, his feet were made of fire. From the playground to the churchyard, all the people would admire. His moves have no equal, no matter who you bring. My middle-aged co-host sure dances like a king. He kicks like a rocket and twirls like a top. Jumps like a kanga, you know he can't be stopped. He dances like no other, the high score starts to ring. My middle-aged co-host sure dances like a king. He's a dancing king, his body moves so free. A dancing king's got such a bendy knee. Your nephew will be beaten, your moves will succeed. No way your body stops now, dancing how the spirit leads. How does his body do that? He's like a human spring. My middle-aged co-host sure dances like a king.
Oh, yes!
You did it. That was amazing.
I just had to believe it here, and here. Ah, ow! Oh! Ouch! Ouch! Hot! Hot fire! Whoa!
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
My feet! No!
What's up, my good people?
Hey, not much, Kellen. You?
Just here to tell the Bible story.
Well, then by all means, take it away.
Our story today comes from the book of Judges. Now, the Israelites had turned away from God. And when that happened, God's enemies came and destroyed the Israelites' crops and livestock. God's people were so terrified, they hid in caves from their enemies, the Midianites.
Hey, Bert, you see any of them Israelites around here?
No, but I see some of their crops.
Oh, destroy them!
Okay. Let's go.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Bert. Catch!
And the cow jumped over the moon.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Same time tomorrow?
See you then.
All right. Oh, please, God, help us.
God heard his people's prayers. He had a plan to rescue them. So God sent an angel to a man named Gideon.
Oh, I hope no one destroys this grain.
Gideon!
What? Who's there?
Mighty warrior, the Lord is with you.
Pardon me, sir. The Lord isn't with us. He's deserted us. He handed us over to Midian.
I am sending you to save Israel from the Midianites.
Yeah. Pardon me, sir. Are you talking to me? I mean, I'm the least important family member in the weakest family of our tribe.
I will be with you.
Okay. Could you give me a sign so I'll know it's really the Lord talking to me? Oh, here. Take this bread and meat as an offering.
Put put them on this rock.
Oh, okay. There you go. Whoa! Whoa!
Gideon knew God wanted him to lead the Israelites, but he still wasn't confident he could do it. So he asked God for 2 more signs, and God patiently reminded Gideon that he was not alone. So Gideon gathered an army of 32,000 men.
With this army of 32,000, we will defeat the Midianites.
Gideon.
Oh, Lord.
You
have too many men.
Too many?
God told Gideon that if the army had too many soldiers, the Israelites might think they defeated the Midianites all by themselves. The Lord wanted his people to put all their confidence in him. So God told Gideon what to say.
Okay, so here's the deal. If any of you are scared, you can go home. What?
What?
Huh?
Did he say
Really?
No, I don't believe him.
This is some kind of Oh, a look trick. at
Come on.
Joking. Oh,
Nope. Not a joke. If you tremble with fear, you can go. All right.
okay then.
Hey,
See
yeah,
ya.
Snow day.
How's that, God?
Still
Still
too
too
many.
It's true. God wanted even fewer soldiers. He told Gideon to take his army down to the water to drink. How they drank the water would determine if they stayed or went home.
All right. If you lap the water up with your hands, you can stay. Everyone who got down on their knees and drank directly from the water can go home. All right.
Okay then.
Hey,
See
yeah,
ya.
Snow day.
Well, okay. How many are left?
300.
Oh, boy.
We got
Hey,
this.
no, don't worry.
Let's go do it.
Okay, if you want.
So Gideon and his army of only 300 men prepared to face an army of 130,000 Midianites. It seemed impossible, but through it all, God was with them.
Everyone here?
Yeah, we're right
Yeah.
here. No, yeah, we're
Okay,
born for
boss.
duty. Okay.
All right. Everyone gets a trumpet.
Sweet. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. Trumpet.
And a torch with a clay jar over it.
Okay, that seems a little less effective. I don't know. what
Sure. Yeah.
Now, tonight, we'll go to the Midianite camp, then watch me and do what I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're with you.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
behind you.
do what you do.
Around 10 o'clock that night, the Israelites went to the place where the Midianites were sleeping. All 300 of the Israelites had a trumpet and a torch covered by a clay jar. So imagine you're asleep in the middle of the night, and all at once, you hear the sound of 300 trumpets.
Break the jars!
The Israelite army ran into the camp, broke their clay jars, and revealed the 300 torches. The Midianites were so confused. They thought they had been attacked by a giant army. They started fighting their own people. The Israelites chased the Midianites away. God rescued the Israelites, and in the end, they asked Gideon to be their ruler. But Gideon said no. He said God would rule over them. The end.
Action-packed story, Kellen. Thanks.
Absolutely.
I love how God showed Gideon and all of Israel that he was what they needed the whole time.
Yeah, and I loved how God used Gideon to do something amazing, even though Gideon was just a normal person. I mean, he wasn't a superhero or anything.
It's true. God can use any of us to do great things. That's why we should put our confidence in him.
Really great. Thanks, Kellen.
Anytime. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, man. Wow, God can use any of us. He could use me, Brandon, me.
I know.
But how, Brandon? How?
Let's find out. Reveal the question. How could God use you?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Maybe God can use you to stand up for a friend who's getting picked on.
Oh, or he could use you to help a sibling with their homework.
Good one.
God used you today to help give me the confidence to beat my nephew in Dance King.
That's great.
And God used me to teach my nephew humility. Your high score is toast, Lance. But he beat me already.
Yeah, 4-year-olds are talented.
Almost 4.
We'll see you next time on the So and So Show.
Hey, you want to dance?
Of course.
Ready? Jump it. Kick it. Spin it. Spin it. Reverse. Reverse. Floss it. Kick it. Wiggle it. Jump it. Jump and wiggle it. Jump and spin it. Kick it. Break it.
All right, kids, in our story today, who were the Midianites? Who were the Midianites? They were the people who took over the Israelite land. All right, so what did the Israelites do when they lost their land? What did they do when they lost their land? Think about it. You know the answer. Yeah, they asked God for help. So who did God end up using to save the Israelites? We talked about him a lot. Pretty awesome guy. Yep, Gideon. And how did God use Gideon? Well, there's several ways, but I guess we could say with God's power and help, Gideon and 300 men, they defeated the Midianites. Do you ever feel like Gideon did? You know, like maybe you're not good enough for God to use you? Well, I think we all have those moments, and maybe this is an opportunity for you to talk to your mom or dad or a grandparent and just ask them to share with you about a time where they felt useless or like they weren't enough, but God changed their mind and gave them the confidence that they needed. Because, hey, we're learning about confidence, learning to see ourselves the way that God sees us. Well, hey, don't forget, our memory verse this month is pretty awesome. It's Psalm 27:13. It says, I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Well, kids, that's all the time we've got today. But as we mentioned Sunday, be sure to mark down July 19th through the 23rd. That's a Vacation Bible School. It's going to be epic. You don't want to miss it. Go to the Grace app. Go to our gracelives.com website. Register there, and we will be looking for you so we can have a blast together. You know the routine. Right hand up in the air. High five. I'll see you soon.